So in this video, we're going to talk about another crypto by the Maximus DAO network called Poly. Before I explain what Poly Maximus actually is right now, I'm going to explain what it was supposed to be. Poly was supposed to be a token that was backed by multiple hex stakes and one huge Hedron stake. And in 15 years, people can redeem them for a lot of Hex, Hedron, and Icosa. For those of you who don't know about Icosa, you can find it here in the previous video. And I have a video with just Hedron as well. And all those Hex stakes were being sold in Icosa auctions. But to bid for them, you had to bid for them with Hedron. So during the launch phase, people was giving Maximus DAO their Hedron in exchange for Poly. And most of the Hedron was going to be used for bidding, while a percentage of it was going to be used for staking. When you think about it, this is actually a good idea because all the smaller players get the benefits of bidding for these high quality HSI hex stakes instead of doing it by themselves, going against the bigger players who are bidding with billions of Hedron. And not only that, but you would have had to worry about gas fees too. And speaking of gas fees, along with Poly, Maximus DAO released something called Water. And this was the coin that Maximus was giving to people in exchange for Ethereum, so they won't have to worry about gas fees when they start bidding for them. So what happened during the auction? When the auction first opened up, there was no way to test for it properly beforehand. And some of those HSI hex stakes that they won in the bid ended up getting stuck in the contract. So even if the lockup was over with, there was no way that they can take those hex stakes out. But good thing they had a backup plan. See, what was behind those bids was something called the Executor. And they put a fail-safe program in the Executor in case something goes wrong, and it stopped bidding immediately. So instead of winning these bids because that didn't work out, they decided to create a huge Hedron stake, and they managed to back Poly with over 1 trillion Hedron at that. And Poly became one of the only 3 Hedron staking whales at the time. Now fast forward, it hasn't even been a year and Poly already earned over 1 million Icosa. And there's people like that will want this because Icosa is like a Hex t-shirt pegged coin. And if you've seen Hex episode 2, you know how valuable t-shirts can be. This is something you can get into, especially if you believe in the growth of Hedron and Icosa. Not financial advice. It's up to you.